Oh, hi-de-o there. There's another year over, and a new one has just begun. As my first video of the new year, let's go and look through 2020. I usually do this with my photos by making a photo book every year, but I didn't really take that many photos this year, so this is a really good way to compensate for that without having to do something completely different. And also I can talk about cool things that happened in science in 2020, which is the new direction I'm going. So in this one, I'll be making coffee and talking about my photos. I'll just put them on the screen as I go because I didn't want to print them out. And on this one, I'll be doing my best to draw the 3 different things that I'm going to talk about that happened in science in 2020. Don't judge me. The first image comes from back in March. I shot on a film 800T from CineStill. Awesome film. It's from the start of the lockdown in the United States, where this grocery store had all these tents, people standing, waiting probably to get the toilet paper and everything. I took it back when it felt super weird to be doing that. Fast forward to December and now January, and we're all chill with it, apparently. Hopefully this vaccine will change that. And that brings me into the first thing that I want to talk about in this year in science, which is the stroke of luck that led us to developing a vaccine within a year. That is absolutely so cool, so amazing that we were able to do that. And it's just the fact that we made a vaccine with nothing compromised, no safety compromises, no shortcuts taken, and just is amazing. I actually found a quote on Medical News Today, which I'll link below, and I just wanted to read it. However, amid a global pandemic, time was a luxury the world could not afford. Researchers quickly mobilized to share their coronavirus data with other scientists. That's right, teamwork makes the dream work. Thank you to all the scientists that were willing to share everything to each other and make this happen much, much faster than any other developing vaccine. That's amazing. Let's keep going. My next image comes from when I was in the Cape, chilling with my girlfriend for a week. We stayed socially distanced. We didn't do anything stupid. We literally stayed at a friend's house who hasn't been up there in a while. They wanted us to go check the house for them because they're older and compromised. So it was just a nice time to be able to go up and enjoy some beaches. Mostly went out during sunrise to try to see the seals, and I didn't get any pictures of seals. A little salty, kind of like the ocean. So this year in science, we found water on the sunny side of the moon. That's dope. Now our little cheese ball is habitable, right? Well, not really. We don't really have an atmosphere or anything else that helps us live. But this discovery could allow for possible further travel into space or help with bring our astronauts back home and maybe help keep the podcast name of Dear Hank and John. My last image comes from recently, a couple days recently. I think it wraps up the year nicely. Having my girlfriend look to the bright road by leaving the darkness. And yeah. And the ice that she almost slipped on that she's standing on, I'm just going to count that as my first stimulus check, which I still haven't gotten. Here's looking at you, Blumenthal, who's supposed to help me. Lastly, in science this year, I wanted to talk about something kind of cool for me and my friends mostly, which is that we have a true hero among my friend group. Yes, that's right. Mr. Gregory LeClaire was in the New York Times. I'll link the article down below, of course, just like everything else. But this dude was able to get into the New York Times with the article, "With the world on pause, salamanders own the road." Yo, dude, congrats for making it, and go subscribe to his YouTube channel. Maybe one day he'll make another Gregmans, but probably not. So, that's it for me. As always, thanks for making coffee with me and working on trying to become an artist, even though I'm not. But remember to wear a mask, stay safe, get vaccinated, and cheers to a new year.